What up, guys? Oh, what up, guys? We are going to be. Hope you guys having a great day. See your scuffles. We are going to be doing a. We're gonna be hacking a camera. Pretty much the concept. What we're gonna do is we are going to use a program called Thingino to hack this camera right here. This camera should be more. I don't know. This one right here. This is a Wyze V3 camera, right? It's pretty cheap. It's $30. It's a indoor outdoor camera that I got. It's pretty simple. It's a Wyze camera. So this is something that is wireless. So I had used this camera last. Let's see if I could do it better like this. I had used this camera um for when I went to Comic Con. Now when I went to Comic Con and this is the one I had strapped on my shoulder, and so this is the one that I was using for that. So it's pretty nice. I like it. So what we're gonna do today is we're actually going to. So this camera you have to connect it to the Wyze company, to get access to it and whatnot. So you have to do it through an app, right? So you don't have the option to go through an IP address and live stream it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the firmware on the camera to be able to do that, right? With something called Thingino firmware. So it's pretty simple. All right, all you need is this. You need a camera, you need an SD card, and you need a computer and a way to connect the SD card to your computer. All right. So this is how we're gonna do this, right? So you're gonna go to. I'm actually gonna. Yeah, let me put the link to the page onto the website. Where is it? We'll find the. Wait, it's forward. Oh, all right, cool. So this is the link. Actually, I am think I'm in the right link, not this one. All right, so let me update it on the live stream. Link to camera downloads. So yeah, when you go to there we go, simple. So when you're gonna go to you're gonna go to this link, right? That's on my on the video description. Sorry, don't do this. So now you're gonna look for the camera. So the one that I have is the Wyze V3. So you're gonna find it right here. So you have see Wyze camera V3. All right, so that's the one you want to download. All right. Yeah, I'm done. This is done already. Perfect. All right, so that's the one you're gonna go. You're gonna go to Wyze Camera 3, and then you're gonna click here on the Wyze Camera 3 SD zip, and on the top right, you're gonna click on that download raw file. I already have the file downloaded, but yeah, I'll download it anyway. So you guys get download it. Now it's see, boom, right? Now you're gonna have to download. You're gonna have to get this program called etcher, balera etcher, right here. Let me go back to etcher.balera.io. Then I should have added that too. Little things that you don't do, you know. So I'm also putting the link on the. So I posted the link on the. It's also on the description. So once you get that file, you're gonna download it. You're gonna download both files. Click download. You're gonna install Etcher. Once you install Etcher, you're gonna load it up. Right here, this is how it's gonna look like. This is Balera Etcher. You are gonna get the SD card. You're gonna plug it in into your computer. Anyway, I have this device here. Right, it's a for different cards. So I just do, and I just put the SD card inside. Right now, my computer picks it up. See, removable, whatever. This does happen. Doesn't not gonna happen to you. May happen to you. Who cares? But blah, 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 blah. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to flash from file. You're gonna use the one you downloaded. So which is this one, Wyze Camera 3 SD. You're gonna select target. This is gonna be the SD card that I'm using. Make sure that you use the SD card that you plugged in, because I think it resets, it flashes your card. Yes, blah blah blah. Okay, there we go. You get errors, just do it a couple of times. It happened to me before. It happened to me before. I had gotten an error, so sometimes it happens. See, like it happened to me before. I did that same thing. Flash from file, click the target, select flash. Yes. Come on. Let's format the drive. Come on, really? So happens you buy SD cards from Amazon. Amazon brand SD cards. Let's try it again. Where's the screen in the back? Oh, all right, cool. Come on. Tell me that this SD card now it's not working. All right, let's try it again. This card sometimes I don't even know what's the deal. There we go. I picked it up. Sees the files. Let's just flash it. They just format it, just to make sure. So it's formatted. That means because it's 150 megabytes when it's 128 gigs. I don't know, but this because of the file. Select target, storage, select flash. Yes. It's not always going to happen like that to everybody. I think to me it's because I don't know what's up with the card. Well, there you go. See, boom, it's finished. You finished already. What the deal? I think something with my car. I don't know if it's my car, if it's my. Yeah, yeah, something with my cable or something. Because as I move it, yeah, it's something with this. Oh, let's see if I do it like this. It's something with. I think it might even be done. Let's see. It probably is done. It's just that I'm just being stupid, I bet. Because it does write everything. And I think it's just ejecting it. All right. It says it's failed, but I know it's probably it probably did work. Hopefully I don't break my camera with that. Yeah, I don't think so. So now after you finish doing that, what you want to do is you want to get the camera. You're gonna open up this D card slot. Put in the card in. Ugh, come on. Why is this card being so difficult? Maybe there's something wrong with the card. Hopefully not. Imagine after all that. So now you have the camera. You put in this D card. Now what you want to do is you want to use you could plug it into a wall. I do have a power supply here, so I'm going to use that instead. Plug in the camera. Feel like I'm going to break the camera today. Yeah, it'd be funny. Right? No, it's not funny like that. Plug the camera, it's all in. Now the camera has a red light. Now it's going to start blinking like that. You can see it. Blinkity blink, 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 blink like that. So now once it starts blinking like that, right? It's flashing everything on your. It's flashing the camera. It's doing all the software updates. Blah blah blah. You know the issue. All right. Now when the camera just stops, the light goes off. Hopefully that's good. Let me see. 1 second. All right. It's not working. All right. So I guess the flash card didn't work. So I have to reflash it. That sucks. So yeah, it's try it again. This sucks with this. Hopefully it's. I wonder why it's acting like that. Let me go back. The card's there. That's for file. I'm using the first one just to make sure. Flash. See, it says flash complete. Now it says it's complete. All right, so now yeah, you gotta make sure. I guess you gotta make sure that it says flash complete when you're doing this. Take out the card. Make sure the camera's off. Put in this D card back in, like that. My screen is off. My screen. Make sure it clicks in. There you go. All right. So now that it's in, plug it into your outlet or your backpack, battery backup. Boom. Now it's blinking. See, it has to blink like that. Right. So right now it's like I said, making a backup of your files. It's doing all its stuff that it's supposed to do. So it's gonna do that for a while. Oh yeah, now I remember. Now I know why it wasn't. It's gonna start doing that for a while. While he does that, let's smoke a little bit. It's pretty quick, so the game started, but let me see how it is. How we doing? Ooh, let me slow down on the Kellys down because it looks like we are doing not that great. Oh, we should be fine. All right, cool. Why does this keep on turning off? Let's plug you in here. And that's why like it wasn't working because I was plugging into the port that doesn't stay on. So yeah, so like I said, you have to wait for it. If it stops working, you could always revert back. You should have a problem. Yeah, because it's gonna take a minute. Has to do like updates and stuff and all these different things on it. So it's gonna be flashing colors like that for a minute. Woke up. Yeah. See, still blinking. It's gonna be blinking for a while. So now, what you're gonna do is while he's doing all that work and everything, ooh, you're gonna while he's doing all of that work, right? When it's done, you're gonna want to go into your on your phone. You're gonna go to your Wi-Fi settings, right? Like your Wi-Fi information. So like mine is something like this, right? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna show you guys, but so you, it's once it's done, like what's it's still running right now. It's gonna take like a few minutes, like a good well, actually, I think it's done already. Yeah, you see, it's gonna be blinking like that blue. When it's doing that, it means that it's done, right? Now it's shut off. So now once that shut off, if you go onto your Wi-Fi, you're gonna find Thingio. You guys could see it. It's gonna be called Thingino 5700, or it could be different. You click on it, it's gonna connect to it. All right. It's gonna say, make sure that you're on your phone. You put internet, whatever, whenever, not secure. Connect only this time. I put connect only this time. Now, what you want to do is you're gonna go on your browser, right? And you're going to go to the following address. You're going to go to 172, actually 172.16.0.1. All right. And you're going to see something like this. So now what you're going to do is you're going to change the host name to whatever you're going to put the camera. So I'm putting it room, right? You're going to put a password for the camera, right? Now this is what you need to make sure. This only works on 2.74 um hertz gigahertz Wi-Fi connection, so it's not going to work on 5 gigahertz. All right. So make sure that you connect to that, and you have to make sure that that it's case sensitive. So you have to make sure that it's exactly as it is written on your Wi-Fi. All right. So once you do that, you're gonna put that information. You're gonna click on Save Credentials. Right. It's gonna tell you ready to connect. It's gonna ask you for the password, all that information. Make sure that it's all connected. You click on Proceed. I can't show you that. So now once that is done, you're going to get a confirmation like this. All right. It says, congratulations, configuration completed. Your camera is now rebooted, connected to your wireless network. All right. So the moment that it does that, it's gonna disconnect you from your phone, connect you from the Wi from it. So now it should technically be connected. You're gonna start seeing these lights like that blinking, right? So once it does that, you have two options. One is go to your router and look for the IP address of this device. That's one. Or two, you take the camera, at the bottom there's a setup button. You click that button. IP address is 192.168.1.85. So it tells you the IP address that it's connected to. So the moment it does that, you're going to go to it on your browser, 192.168.1. What was it, 82? I forgot what it said. Damn, that's how bad I am with it. IP address is 192.168.1.85. You do that. It's going to ask you to log in. You're going to put in the password that you set up. Username and password that you set up. Or what was it? Oh, that's why I put caps back here. Now you are connected. Look at that. And the camera is now running. And look how quick it runs, because now it's running through your network. So it's so quick. You have different options. From here, you could control if you want to do a, motion guard. You want to flip it around. Night vision. You want to turn it on manual. Then you also have color mode. You want to do it black and white. Now IR filter. So you guys could see from my camera. So the IR. Now filters, it changes different colors. And you could turn the night vision on depending on what you want. See, top one, bottom one. Look at that. You have different options you could change on it. Look at that. What? Okay, Google, turn all lights off. Got it. Turning off 4 lights. Look at this. See, that's night vision on. That's with the night vision. That with the filter. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Night vision on. Ooh. Night vision on. Ooh. Color. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So you get to do that. So now this is the best part of it. It looks like those horror movies. Ah, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, look at that. Okay, Google, turn all lights on. Sure, turning on 4 lights. So that's cool. All right. So now after you do that, this is the best part. For you guys, for people that are streaming, right? And they want to have a nice camera, nice setup or something, where you don't want to have to worry about paying a wire and doing all this wiring and stuff for cameras, you could do the following. Now, once you get the camera set up, right? Once you have it set up, you're going to go to your ad. You're going to go to media source. You're going to do wireless camera. You're going to remove that. You're going to go back to where you were doing the camera, right? You see right here, this right here is your information for your camera. So you're gonna copy just this part, not MVP. All right. You're gonna click it just this amount. You're gonna go back to it. You're gonna go to input. You're gonna paste it there. Network buffering, the buffers the information of the camera onto the onto your thing so you don't get lag, but it is a little delay. So once you do that, you click OK. Show me the works. There we go. Now it is in OBS.
There we go.
If you do it through a browser, you're gonna get a less of a delay.
OBS.
See?
If you do it
You
through a
could add your
browser, you're gonna
browser
get a
to
less of
it,
a delay.
to that, like
See?
that actually might be even better.
You could add your browser
Let me
to it,
see.
to that, like
Let's see.
that actually might be even
What's the
better.
link
Now
to
I
the
didn't try it.
browser?
Let me see. Let's see. What's the link to the browser?
Information. See, streamer. What up? What up? Epi, NEOC, what's up?
Streamer.
How you doing?
See what's up.
You guys. So this is the information. You could change all the information here. Frames per second, whatever you want here.
Yeah, so this is the information.
Format everything.
Frames per second, whatever you want here.
You could even the thing you could
format everything.
Try something. Not gonna work.
You could even
if I do this.
You could try something. Not gonna work. See if I do this.
I want to see actually the link.
I want to see actually the link.
What I want to do. Forgot the link, but the whole point is, yeah, you do that, you set it up. See, now it's in here. Now you could hear my audio.
The whole point is, yeah, you do that, you set it up. See, now it's in here. Now you could hear my audio. See. I just turned off the microphone, right? But now you guys could hear me from the wireless camera. There's a little delay on it, of course. But I think that I had it before where you could just go from the link. Was let me send email send to webhook. Forget what it was. Let me reboot the camera.
Whole thing with a camera setting up. All right, let me open up while it reboots the camera. We just restarted. So yeah, that's the last spot right there. Go for it. See if the camera's working now. Making sure the camera is I think it's better through the browser than RTSP for some reason. All right, so yeah, so I think so best bet on it from what I'm seeing. Are you in DB? All right, let's see. All right, let me go back to. Let me just finish doing that. So best bet is yeah. So there's two options. So you could even have the camera like that. So see, put my hand over it. Is it working? What happened? Did it change IP address? Oh, I was restarting it, but it should work. Yeah. So you see, you could do it through a browser. Yeah, I think that's the best thing. Instead of doing it through the app. Yeah. So what you want to do is this. You want to open up, click on browser capture, wireless webcam. I'm gonna do room. You're gonna go to copy this preview of the IP address that you're working on, paste it in here, 1920 by 1080. 1080, I think it is. 1080. Shut down source. It's up to you. I don't think that's gonna be a problem, but okay. So once you do that, you want to go back to interface, fresh. Interact to go back to the main page. So I have to go to main address. This might be where it's gonna suck with this one. Hello. Guess I can't do that. Damn, that sucks. All right, it's not gonna work like that. So yeah, you're gonna have to do it with the webcam setup. Put the IP address.
So you're gonna have to do it with the webcam
I think
setup.
that I would do.
With the IP
It's up
address.
to you. I would do 0 network buffering.
I think that
all depends on you.
It's up to you. I would do 0 network buffering.
I don't know what seekable is.
That all depends on you.
But for that, I think that's the best bet. Let's see. No, it's not gonna work. There we go. It looks pretty good. Oh no, that's horrible. What if I do?
No, it's not gonna work. There we go. Good.
Now after you could change it here. Do this. Perform back. Okay. See, that should work it. Now I think you.
See, that should
So
work
look.
it.
Boom. Oh, it's
Now I think you.
So worse.
All right. So look. Boom.
It's not bad.
How is it now? So worse.
The webpage is different. All right. So now you might want to change some information on it.
All right. So now you might want to change some information on it.
You have different options, I guess. Channel 0. You change it here. What you want to use?
I guess.
Network test. Let's do a network test. I think it's pretty slow.
Change it here. What you want to use? Network test.
It's pretty high, yeah.
I think it's pretty slow.
It's pretty high.
Let's do Google.
Network settings. Information. Oh yeah, no, you guys don't need to see that. Settings, tools. Let's see, send via.
It's pretty high, yeah. It's pretty high.
We'll set it to record, which is pretty cool. Different options here to change mainstream, substream. This is the RS audio. I put no audio, so I need it. So 0 audio. So you have different type of bitrate. Change the bitrate to 6,000 frames. See 40 frames. See what happens if I change all that information right there. The configurations. No logo. No time. No app time. No user text. Boom. Save. Audio. No audio. Save audio. Image correction. Like Wyze Cam. All right. Let's restart it. And that's it. So now you have a camera that's set up so you could actually use it through your stream. So right here, boom, wireless camera. You put in the information of your camera, and I think it's even better now. Look at that. It's a lot quicker after I did those changes. Cool. Microphone on. All right. Cool. So now I have that. So now the whole point of this camera was it's gonna go here. Let me show you guys where it's gonna go. Just like a fun for now. Like just because that's kind of stupid. Not stupid idea, but it's just it's not gonna go here. It's gonna go for my other printer. Like it's gonna go for the other printers, but for now, I'm just gonna have it doing this. You see when it pops up. Like I said, quality is pretty good. It's gonna take like 5 seconds to boot up. I'm raising. All right, washing my hands. All right, I was putting my one of my some perf sandals that I had in hot water. All right, let's see what I'm doing. Let me see if I gotta go see if it shows up on the screen. Turn on. Yep, does it? Nope, I guess it didn't show up. It hasn't refreshed. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. See? Now you have to do is flip over the camera from 180. Now you guys can see my mess of of the office area. Boom. So how cool is that? Perfect, right? So now you're able to see it from your. You see it now. You're able to have a camera that's wireless. You can move it around, and yeah, and you have to pay a lot of money to have like a camera if you try to do different rooms, different stuff. So I bought these, so this way I could use it for my printers. All right, guys, thanks for coming by for this little tutorial on how to set up a Wyze camera like that. Appreciate it, guys. And let's get back to chat TT for now. I'm gonna figure out another game. I'm gonna play in a bit.